Since you have clicked on this video, it means you are interested in taking full stack development as your career. If you're a beginner in this field, this video is exactly what you are looking for. In this video, we will take a look into full stack development. What does a career as a full stack developer offer to you? And the best part, how you can become a full stack developer in a short time. So without further ado, let's jump right into the video. Full stack development is a niche in software development that concerns front-end, back-end, and database developments. The process of building these three aspects is called full stack development. Such a developer works on visualization, coding, databases, and debugging of websites or applications. Some of the main responsibilities of full stack developers are managing the complete process of software development from idea stage to implementation stage, maintaining and upgrading the software or website after development, understanding the project requirements and devising creative solutions to them, testing and fixing codes for bugs and other problems, solving the problems analytically, developing upgraded testing and validation processes, executing the code in real circumstances. What a full stack developer career can offer you. Full stack developers are the know-it-all people. They are well versed in every aspect of software and web development. According to the United States Bureau of Labor Statistics, there will be 853,000 open job roles for full stack developers by the year 2024. Alone in 2021, the demand for full stack developers has increased by 30%, making full stack development the hottest career of the year. Full stack development offers you a handsome salary. A lot of companies are looking for professionals who are diverse in their knowledge and can make a contribution to their products. Aside from this, as a full stack developer, you have a chance to expand your knowledge and expertise, which complements your resume as well. If you have come this far, the time you spent is worth it. Here, we have devised a roadmap for you to become a full stack developer in just 6 months. Now, before you start your 6-month journey towards becoming a full stack developer, do the following things. Decide your goal. The first thing you have to do before starting is to decide what you actually want to achieve. Choose the right tools and technologies to learn according to your end goal. Don't be overwhelmed with the presence of massive tools and technologies for software development out there. Just stick to your goal and work according to it. Your goals might vary from starting your own software development company to coding as a hobby. The decision is yours in the end. Determine where you stand. The next thing to do is assess your knowledge about software and web development. Since we are making this video with the assumption that you are a complete beginner, we'll explain the roadmap according to that. But you can also use the roadmap even if you're not an absolute beginner by altering the steps according to your needs and expertise as a web developer. Okay, let's begin our journey. Month 1. Learn front-end languages. The foundation of a structure makes that structure strong. Full stack development requires the same. In the first month of your learning path, you have to master the basic languages of full stack development. In the first month, you should focus on the necessary languages of front-end development. Front-end development deals with the client side of the development. It is actually improving the user experience and visuals of the application or website. These languages are HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. HTML is used for structuring websites and web applications. CSS is used to style those websites, landing pages, and to improve their visuals. While JavaScript adds functionality and efficiency to those projects, JavaScript also provides interactive elements to engage users on such websites or web applications. Month 2. Learn back-end languages. In the second month, you have to keep learning the requisite languages, but this time of back-end development. Back-end development is the server side of the website or application. It deals with all the behind-the-scene activities of software and web development. This aspect of software development is not visible to the users and contains the actions behind every activity you perform on the website or application. The basic languages used for this niche of development are Python, PHP, Java, and Ruby. All these languages are used for developing the back-end code for websites and web applications. You can choose any one of the languages you want to learn. By the end of the first 2 months, you have mastered the essential languages and skills required to start your career as a full-stack developer. Now you should start working on open source projects present on the internet to polish your learned skills. Month 3. Learn advanced JavaScript. JavaScript is a programming language used dominantly in web development, primarily by web browsers, to create a productive and interactive experience for the user. Most of the functions and applications that make the internet essential for modern life are coded in some kind of JavaScript. So it becomes very crucial for developers aiming to be full-stack developers to have advanced knowledge of JavaScript. It can be used for both front-end and back-end development. Since you've reached the 3rd month of your learning path, you are proficient in the basics. It will be really easy for you to take a step towards advanced learning. To have advanced JavaScript knowledge, learn how JavaScript works, data structures, and asynchronous JavaScript. Month 4. Learn front-end and web design frameworks. By the 4th month, you should start learning the basic front-end and web design frameworks of languages you have learnt. Frameworks in web development are like the base of the whole structure. They provide support to the code that is being developed. Having an understanding of various frameworks used for web development makes the development process a lot easier. Front-end frameworks. There are many different frameworks for every language, but it makes it easier for you to learn. Here are the top 3 frameworks for front-end development. React. React is a free and open-source front-end JavaScript library for building user interfaces or user interface UI components. It is praised for its higher performance and is considered to be one of the easiest frameworks to learn. It is user-friendly and comfortable to learn, making it a good choice for beginners or less experienced developers. Vue.js. Vue.js, an open-source front-end JavaScript framework for building user interfaces and single-page applications. This framework has high-speed performance and other built-in components. All this makes it easier to update related components and track data changes, which is wanted for any application in which real-time updates are a necessity. Developers that opt for Vue.js can benefit from its small size in comparison to React or other frameworks. Angular. Also called Angular 2+, is a modern TypeScript-based open-source framework and one of the most popular software developer tools nowadays. Angular ensures two-way data binding for instant synchronization between the design and the appearance, so any change in the appearance will instantly reflect in the design and in reverse. Front-end web design frameworks. Some frameworks are specialized for web design. They help the developers make the front-end design responsive and make the UI experience easier. Here are the 3 most used web design frameworks. Skeleton. Skeleton is a very simple and responsive framework. No matter what the size of your project is, Skeleton has covered it all. It has basic UI design elements and an organized structure, which makes it a lot easier to work on it. Material UI. Material UI is widely used by developers in developing projects that require extensive front-end development. It has an inbuilt CSS processor, which makes it a lot easier to carry on the development process. Bootstrap. Bootstrap is one of the quickest and reliable frameworks. Even if you have the basic knowledge of HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, you can create amazing web pages or applications in no time. Month 5. Learn Backend frameworks. Backend frameworks are softwares that are designed to make the complex process of backend development convenient and hassle-free. There are many frameworks used around the globe, but for you, here are the top 3 backend frameworks. Laravel. Laravel is one of the best frameworks for backend development. It's based on the PHP language and the Model View Controller (MVC) design architecture. It is beginner-friendly and is mainly aimed to make the process of upgrading fun and simple for websites. Django. Django is a Python-based free and open-source web framework that follows the Model Template Views architectural pattern. Anything a developer needs, Django has it. Flask. Flask is a micro-framework based on the Python programming language. It's defined as a micro-framework as it doesn't need any particular libraries or tools. This framework is good for developing small projects. As the 5th month has ended, you are now well versed with the essential languages and frameworks required to be a full-stack developer. Month 6. Learn databases. By the start of the 6th month of your learning path, the last thing you need to learn to be a full-stack developer is left. That is database. Databases are structured to facilitate the storage, deletion, and overall management of the data stored on them. It is just like a storage room for your projects. Most applications and websites need databases to store data. There are many database management softwares used by the developers. Here are the top 2 database management systems you can choose to learn in this roadmap. MySQL. MySQL is one of the most popular databases in the tech world, especially when it comes to web applications. This database primarily focuses on robustness, stability, and advancement. It supports most of the program languages like Python, Java, C, C++, etc. MongoDB. MongoDB is a NoSQL type of database, usually prioritized by many organizations. It is written in JavaScript, C, and C++. It is a simple, object-oriented, dynamic and scalable database without the hassle of saving the data in complex forms. Work on projects. At this time, you need to build your portfolio to expand your experience. Work on real-life examples and devise solutions for them. Work to complete projects during practice and publish them. Use them in your portfolio. The more practice you'll do, the larger your portfolio will be, even as a beginner. Before you set out on your journey, let us give you the survival pack, the essentials you need as a full-stack developer. Code editors. Code editors are specialized text editors for writing programs and softwares. Here are the top 3 open-source code editors for you to choose from. Atom, Visual Studio Code, Brackets. Version control systems. Version control systems are the systems mainly used to track and control the changes and updates in a code or software. And now, the top 3 open source systems that are used by most developers around the world. Git, CVS, Mercurial. Full stack development is like a big pool of knowledge, but after following this 6-month learning track, you will be able to work efficiently and effectively as a full stack web developer. Now you have all you need to reach the goal you decided for yourself at the beginning of this journey. You can also customize this roadmap according to your needs. Don't forget to share with us your story of becoming a full stack developer in the comments section below. We'd love to hear from you.